Good morning, Kentuckiana. It is 7 o'clock on your Sunday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez. Happy Easter. Kevin O'Neill is joining us today to give you that holiday forecast. Kevin, happy Easter to you. How's it looking outside this morning?
Good morning. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you and your family from the WHAS11 family. Yeah, it's going to be a mostly cloudy day today, but no problematic weather, right? That's what we're most worried about. A cloudy, warm Easter for our viewing area. The showers arrive early Monday. They should clear out by 10, 11 a.m. or so, giving us a nice Monday afternoon, a nice Tuesday, a nice Wednesday, and most of Thursday will be good. It's Thursday afternoon into Friday when things start to getting a little dicey for us. And you can see above average temperatures, not just for today, but for the remainder of the week. I think next weekend, we're closer to 70 degrees for our high temperature. For our day today, again, if you get on your way to services, no jacket required. We'll make it to 70 degrees or so by noon today. Again, I wish I can give you a prettier Easter. It's going to be mostly cloudy today, but not especially windy. You don't see any rain around. And we'll make it to 80, 81 or so for later on in the day. So the Easter egg hunt is a full go today. Happy Easter to you. We'll time out the Monday morning rain, and we'll talk about our Friday storm chances in the full weather. That's coming up.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Kevin. New this morning, police say the driver of a truck that hit a 3-year-old at a Fairale apartment complex has turned himself in. Paul Taub is charged with tampering with physical evidence and leaving the scene of an accident. According to court documents, Taub was driving his truck in the Regency Park apartments when he hit the 3-year-old girl. Taub said he was unaware that he hit anyone and assumed it was a speed bump. He drove away when people began to scream and hit his truck. Taub claims he found out later about through word of mouth and social media. Now, police say when Taub found out, he panicked, hid his truck behind his garage. He also threw away his license plate and removed the window decal that could easily identify his truck. Taub then turned himself into police on Friday night. Police say the 3-year-old girl suffered an injury to her arm that required surgery. Taub appeared in court on Saturday morning and is now out on bond. A Jeffersonville High School senior is in the ICU after a car crash. That's according to the school's volleyball team. In a post to social media, Jeffersonville Volleyball says Alex Avila was involved in an accident on Friday night. They say details about the crash are unclear, but the senior was taken to UofL Hospital, where he currently has a brain bleed. We do have a link for a GoFundMe to donate to on our website, WHAS11.com. A Jackson County, Indiana man is in custody for the murder of his father. It happened at the beginning of the year. Jackson County Sheriff's Office says on January 30th, they began investigating the murder of 76-year-old Larry Fox. His 28-year-old son, Robert Fox, was taken into custody yesterday and charged with murder. A Brooklyn couple is left with about 5 suitcases to their name after a trip to Louisville. WHAS11's Chloe Shaley and photojournalist Aspen Hester heard how they lost almost everything when their U-Haul was stolen outside of the Galt House.
I have 1 box left of my life.
Alex Lowry and Nicole Marie Pollock were just passing through Louisville,
leaving NYC after 20 years.
Packed with all of their belongings in a U-Haul truck. The couple made the drive from the East Coast to open an inn at the Outer Banks.
This was a full move.
It was a full move. We've been talking about this for a while, and we saw this opportunity and took it.
The couple parked the truck outside the downtown Louisville hotel, the Galt House.
In our mind, we're looking around. It's like it's so beautiful downtown. There's so much foot traffic. There's so amazing stuff going on here. We're like, this is great. This is perfect. Everybody can see it. Nobody's going to mess with it.
Alex and Nicole say they had a clear view from their hotel room down to the metered spot where their truck was parked. And it was like they looked outside and it was gone.
When I walked up to the metered spot, there was just glass in the gutter. And then the sinking feeling hits.
The U-Haul was gone, reported stolen to LMPD, eventually found by officers a couple weeks later.
There's really nothing in it. The truck was just ransacked.
The couple is now left to salvage through what's left of their personal items.
Vintage film cameras and
studio gear. I had
trunks that came over from Poland with my family in like the 1800s, and they immigrated here.
Filled with music and studio equipment, furniture. In total, about $500,000 worth of belongings were in the U-Haul.
What are they going to do with my great uncle's Purple Heart that he got for D-Day? Like, I don't understand.
Years of their lives, their work, their livelihoods, gone.
I hope they wake up and, you know, I hope this changes them and makes them not a thief. I hope whoever has all of my art supplies, you know, starts painting. And
now left to rebuild with what they can. In Louisville, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
And LMPD is actively investigating this case. The couple is fundraising to rebuild and still plans to move to the Outer Banks. We do have a link to their GoFundMe on our website, WHAS11.com. Well, Kentuckians impacted by February's deadly flooding will have 30 more days to apply for federal assistance. The governor announced the extension Saturday, thanking President Donald Trump and Homeland Secretary Kristi Noem for the support. 15 people died in Kentucky during the storms back in February, and over 1,000 people needed to be rescued. And the Ohio River receded over a week ago. Mayor Craig Greenberg said all roads and highway interchanges by the Ohio River are now open.
We've got a little bit of street sweeping and cleaning left to do, but again, all of the roads are back open and we are cleaning up in record time. Have a great weekend.
Mayor Greenberg also confirmed the parks in the southwestern portion of the city are cleaned up, and the parks along the river are in its finishing touches. All right, let's talk about Easter. Since it's Easter Sunday, some experts are predicting higher prices for holiday staples such as chocolate this Easter Sunday. Due to factors such as global weather concerns, inflation, and federal tariffs, the cost of some key ingredients in chocolate production have risen, making for higher consumer costs. According to the National Relief Federation, the average consumer is expected to pay $12 more per person this Easter. Overall, that's $23.6 billion from American shoppers, $1 billion more than last year. Eggs, obviously another Easter staple, will have also seen a rise in costs, hitting record price highs on April 10th. The latest consumer price index had a dozen eggs costing $6.23.